This object, as simple as it might be, is of incredible significance to the Muslim faith.
How did the white stone become black?
At the heart of the sacred Kaaba in Mecca lies a mysterious stone that fascinates millions. Pilgrims from around the world travel far to see and touch this strange relic. Its dark, smooth surface has a silent history that draws both the faithful and the curious. What secrets does this stone hold? Why do so many people feel connected to it? As you learn more about the Kaaba, the mystery of this black stone grows, making you want to know more. This is not just a stone. It's a whole story of faith and devotion. But the question is, what's so special about this stone? Introduction of Hajar-i-Aswad. The Hajar-i-Aswad, or the Black Stone, is one of the most revered and important objects in Islam. Found in the eastern corner of Kaaba, the Black Stone holds immense spiritual and historical importance for Muslims around the world. This ancient stone, embedded in the sacred structure of the Kaaba, is believed to have originated from heaven and is a key focal point in the Islamic faith. According to the Islamic tradition, the Hajar-i-Aswad was sent down to earth by Allah. It is said to have originally been pure and radiant white, showing purity and divine origin of its creation. Over the centuries, however, it has turned black due to the sins of humanity that it has absorbed. This transformation is a powerful reminder of the constant struggle between good and evil, purity and sin, and the ongoing journey of spiritual purification that every Muslim strives for. The Hajar-i-Aswad plays a crucial role in the Hajj pilgrimage, which is one of the 5 pillars of Islam. During Hajj, millions of Muslims from all corners of the globe gather in Mecca to perform a series of sacred rituals, with the Kaaba at the center of these acts of worship. One of the key rites is the tawaf, where pilgrims walk around the Kaaba 7 times in a counterclockwise direction. As they pass by the black stone, they either kiss it, touch it, or raise their hand towards it, showing their unity and devotion to Allah. The significance of the Hajar-i-Aswad goes beyond its physical presence. It represents a deep connection between the believer and the divine. When Muslims touch or kiss the stone, they are not worshiping it, but rather, they are expressing their love and obedience to Allah. The stone serves as a tangible link to the Prophet Abraham, and his son Ishmael, who according to the Islamic tradition, were instructed by Allah to build Kaaba. The black stone is believed to be a remnant from this sacred construction. Throughout history, the Hajar-i-Aswad faced many events and undergone many changes. It was stolen, it has been damaged, and witnessed many other things. Despite all these changes, this stone remains the source of faith and spirituality. The stone's powerful presence in Kaaba is a test to the unbroken unity of Muslims. Scholars and historians have long been fascinated by the Hajar-i-Aswad. Some have speculated about its origins, suggesting that it might be a meteorite or an ancient artifact with celestial connections. While scientific investigations continue, for believers, the spiritual significance of the stone far outweighs its physical composition. Hajar-i-Aswad is also a sign of unity. It's so iconic that during that time, people come to one place, kiss this one stone without wondering about who is the person besides them or from where they came. Chapter 2. Historical background. The Hajar-i-Aswad, or the Black Stone, has a rich and fascinating history. To truly appreciate its significance, we need to explore its origins according to Islamic tradition, the theories about its celestial origins, and how it was discovered and placed in the Kaaba. According to Islamic tradition, the Hajar-i-Aswad has a divine origin. It is believed that the stone was sent down from heaven by Allah. This stone was given to the Prophet Abraham, and his son Ishmael, when they were building the Kaaba. The Kaaba, a sacred structure in Mecca, was originally built by Adam, the first human and prophet. However, over time, it needed to be rebuilt, and this task was given to Ibrahim and Ismail. The black stone was handed to them to be placed in one of the corners of the Kaaba as a special marker. Apart from the religious narrative, there are many theories of the celestial origin of the Hajar-i-Aswad. Some scientists and historians believe that the black stone might be a meteorite. This theory comes from the idea that meteorites often have a unique appearance and composition that makes them stand out from regular stones. The Hajar-i-Aswad has a smooth, shiny surface, which is typical of meteorites that have passed through the Earth's atmosphere. However, the exact nature of the stone remains a mystery, as it has not been subjected to extensive scientific analysis due to its sacred status. The discovery and the placement of Hajar-i-Aswad in the Kaaba is the story of divine guidance and human effort. When Ibrahim and Ismail were constructing the Kaaba, they needed a special stone to mark one of its corners. According to the tradition, Allah provided this stone to them. They placed it in the eastern corner of Kaaba. This black stone is set about 5 feet above the ground, framed in a silver casing to protect it and to make it easier for pilgrims to touch or kiss it during their rituals. One of the most significant incidents occurred in 930 AD, when the Karmatians, a group of dissenters, attacked Mecca and took the black stone with them. The stone was returned after several years, but it was broken into several pieces. These pieces were later reassembled and held together by the silver frame that we see today. But what this stone actually looked like? Chapter 3, Physical Description. The Hajar-e-Aswad, or the Black Stone, is a very special and unique object in Islam. To understand its importance, let's look at its appearance, physical properties, and how it has changed and been taken care of over time. First, let's talk about how the stone looks. The Hajar-e-Aswad is a dark, almost black stone. It is smooth and shiny. The stone is not very large. It is about 30 centimeters, 12 inches in diameter. The stone is set about 1.5 meters, 5 feet, above the ground in the corner of the Kaaba. It is framed in a silver casing, which holds the stone together and protects it. This silver frame also makes it easier for people to touch and kiss the stone during their pilgrimage. The Hajar-e-Aswad is not a single piece. Over the years, it has broken into several smaller pieces. Today, there are about 8 small pieces, and the largest piece is about the size of a date. These pieces are held together by a special material in the silver frame. The stone is smooth to the touch, which is why it looks shiny. Now, let's look at the physical properties of the stone. This stone looks like a meteorite, which is a rock from space. Meteorites often have a unique look and feel. They can be very hard and have a smooth, shiny surface because they burn as they come through the Earth's atmosphere. This might explain why the Hajar-e-Aswad looks the way it does. However, because the stone is so sacred, it has not been studied very much by scientists. In addition to being broken, the stone has also worn down from so many people touching and kissing it. To protect it, the caretakers of the Kaaba regularly clean and care for the stone. They make sure the silver frame is strong and that the stone is safe for people to continue to visit and touch. Modern-day relevance. The Hajar-e-Aswad, or the Black Stone, continues to play a crucial role in today's Islamic practices. For many Muslims, touching or kissing the Hajar-e-Aswad during the Hajj pilgrimage remains a deeply spiritual experience. This act connects them to the centuries of tradition and to the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, who also touched and kissed the stone. It is a sign that Muslims are true to Allah and their faith. In modern times, preserving the Hajar-e-Aswad has become a priority. The Saudi Arabian authorities, who are responsible for the care of the Kaaba and the Black Stone, have implemented several measures to ensure its protection. This includes regular cleaning and maintenance, as well as careful monitoring to prevent damage. The silver casing that holds the stone is regularly inspected and repaired to keep it intact. Many describe the moment they touch or kiss the stone as one of the most emotional and uplifting experiences of their lives. Pilgrims often speak of feeling a deep sense of peace, connection, and renewal. For many, this act is a culmination of years of spiritual preparation and a reaffirmation of their faith.